A young mathematician named Gál Dornick arrives at the heart of the Galactic Empire, the planet-wide city of Tranta, to work with the legendary Harry Seldon. Seldon has developed the science of psychohistory, a complex fusion of history, sociology, and statistics that allows him to predict large-scale societal trends. His calculations are grim. The mighty empire, 12 millennia old, will crumble within 5 centuries, plunging the galaxy into 30,000 years of barbarism. Seldon proposes a radical mitigation, the creation of a galactic encyclopedia to preserve all human knowledge, which could reduce the interregnum to a mere millennium. The empire's rulers, alarmed by his predictions but seeing a harmless academic project, exile Seldon and his followers to the remote, resource-poor planet of Terminus to begin their work. What the empire does not know is that Seldon has foreseen even this exile. The encyclopedia, he reveals to his inner circle, is largely a pretext. The true mission of this foundation is to become a seed from which a new, better empire can grow, guided by the hidden blueprint of psychohistory. 50 years later, the foundation on Terminus is consumed by its encyclopedic work, led by a board of scientists who cling to the purely scholarly vision. They are ill-prepared for the galaxy's unraveling. As the empire's grip weakens, the neighboring kingdom of Anacreon, now independent and ambitious, threatens Terminus, seeking to absorb it. The Foundation's mayor, the pragmatic Salva Hardin, recognizes their peril. The empire is too distant to help, and the Foundation has no military. Hardin argues for political engagement and self-reliance, clashing with the board's dogmatic isolationism. In a bloodless coup, he seizes control just as a long-sealed vault left by Seldon opens on schedule. A recorded message from Seldon plays, confirming Hardin's instincts. The encyclopedia was indeed a ruse to establish the colony. The real crisis is now. The Foundation must survive not by force of arms, but by superior knowledge and clever politics. Their sole advantage is mastery of atomic energy, a technology lost to the surrounding barbaric kingdoms. Over the next 3 decades, Mayor Hardin engineers a brilliant, non-violent strategy for survival. He offers atomic technology to the warring kingdoms, but only as a complete package maintained and operated by Foundation technicians. These technicians become a new priestly class within a fabricated religion of science, with atomic power plants as its holy sites. This clever ploy gives the Foundation immense cultural and technological leverage over its more powerful neighbors, ensuring peace through dependence. Hardin's policy of balance of power is challenged by a fiery political rival, Sef Cermak, who advocates for military action. The conflict comes to a head when the new, warlike ruler of Anacreon, King Leopold, is persuaded by his regent to attack Terminus using a restored imperial battleship. Hardin, however, remains calm. He travels to Anacreon and, through the religious hierarchy he established, triggers a revolt. The Foundation's priests simply shut off the planet's atomic power, collapsing its society and neutralizing the threat without a single shot fired. The crisis proves the power of Seldon's plan and Hardin's execution of it. 80 years later, the Foundation has evolved. It is now a commercial hub, its influence spread by traders who travel the star systems, dealing not just in goods but in the technological superiority that underpins their society. A new crisis emerges from the planet Coral, which possesses advanced technology that should not exist in the region. Trader Limar Ponietz is sent to investigate and discovers that Coral is receiving aid from the crumbling but still dangerous Galactic Empire itself, which seeks to crush the Foundation. Ponietz outmaneuvers the Corellian leader through a combination of shrewd trade, psychological manipulation, and the irresistible lure of Foundation technology, turning a potential military disaster into another political victory. The episode demonstrates the Foundation's transition from scientific refuge to economic powerhouse, using trade as its primary weapon. The final segment leaps forward another century. The Foundation is now a formidable commercial republic, facing the expansive, theocratic union of worlds. A young and ambitious politician, Hober Mallow, is sent as a trader to the planet Smyrna, a member of the Union, to uncover the truth behind rising tensions. Mallow deduces that the Union's power is a brittle facade, its religion a tool for control, and its economy dependent on the Foundation. He orchestrates a situation where the Union is forced to attack a Foundation vessel, providing a *Cases belly star. Back on Terminus, Mallow uses this act of aggression to argue for a radical response: total economic embargo. He correctly predicts that the Union's economy will collapse without Foundation trade, leading to its internal dissolution. Mallow's success cements a new phase in the Foundation's destiny. It no longer reacts to Seldon crises with clever tricks or religious dogma, It now commands galactic-scale economic and political power. The planned psychohistory set in motion centuries ago is unfolding with remarkable precision, each crisis steering humanity away from prolonged darkness and toward a new, enlightened future. The story is a grand tapestry exploring the immutable forces of history, the cyclical rise and fall of empires, and the idea that human knowledge, wisely applied, is the ultimate catalyst for civilization survival.